enforcement telling the Associated Press that at least 16 people are dead this morning, dozens of others injured, and officials saying the shooting all happened around 7 o'clock or so last night. Police responding to a bowling alley, that on part of your screen there, called Spare Time Recreation, as well as a restaurant that was about 4 miles or so away called Schmiege's Bar and Grill. New this hour, we know that there are now more than 250 school and community closings across Maine this morning, to give you an indication as to how folks are taking this seriously and putting security and safety top of mind. Within the last hour, I've also learned that the shelter-in-place warning has also expanded as authorities continue to try and crack this case. Meanwhile, friends and family waiting to hear if their loved ones are okay.
My ex-husband and my son were playing pool, and next thing I know, I saw on Facebook that there was a shooting at Schmiege's where they were playing, and then nobody would tell us anything. Just go to CMMC. His wife, his son, my ex-husband are here, friends are here, we're all waiting, and we've heard nothing. They won't tell us if he's alive, if he's in critical condition, if he's passed. They won't tell us anything.
And now I want to take you to nearby Auburn, Maine. A middle school here serving as a reunification center for families looking for loved ones. This video from last night, I've been watching our sister station in Maine this morning. Significantly less activity there this morning. Hopefully that means people are getting some of the answers they need. Meanwhile, the sheriff's office releasing these pictures here. So if you're just joining us this morning, take a good look, showing a gunman entering the bowling alley. We're told the FBI is assisting Maine State Police this morning with this investigation. And as of now, police are looking for a person of interest. We have his picture center of the screen here, who is still very much on the run. Police identifying him as a 40-year-old. His name is Robert Card from Bowdoin, Maine, considered to be both armed and dangerous. Important to note that he has not at this point been named the shooter, a person of interest. Now, according to a police intelligence bulletin, he is a trained firearms instructor at a U.S. Army Reserve training facility in Maine. That bulletin also pointing out that Card spent time in a mental health facility earlier this summer.
We have literally hundreds of police officers working around the state of Maine to investigate this case, to locate Mr. Card, who again is a person of interest and a person of interest only. And we'll continue to gather information so that we can bring the suspect to justice and ultimately seek prosecution down the road.
Lewiston's Police Department releasing a photo of the vehicle they were searching for. You see it here. Maine State Police say they found the vehicle in Lisbon, about 6 miles southeast of Lewiston. Want to take you back here at home, connections to Connecticut. Locally, we're learning that Middletown police tell us they will be doing patrols at schools and businesses today as a safety precaution. They say there is no reason to believe the community is in danger. They just want to do what they can to try and keep everyone safe. Meanwhile, also hearing from the Connecticut State Police saying earlier this morning it is standing by at the ready to assist authorities in Maine as needed. Obviously, we are keeping a close eye on that as well. Tim and Erica.
All right, Keith, thanks so much. Now, we are hearing some chilling accounts from people who fled the bowling alley when the shooting started. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you're hearing and what you're seeing?
Yeah, so we are still working to secure some of that audio for folks to share with folks here at home. But as I'm digging through information through the Associated Press and our sister station in Maine, just one account here, an individual, his name is Brandon, and forgive me as I glance down here at my notes, but he says he had his back to the door, and as soon as he turned and saw it was not a balloon, because he thought it may have been a balloon popping, it was a gun, it was a weapon. He booked it. He says he was putting on his bowling shoes when it all started, ran from the building, and spent the next 5 hours barefoot as this all unfolded. Within the last little bit, I did see the Celtics also tweeting, sending their thoughts to folks up there in Maine. And coming up new a little bit later on this morning, I'll take a closer look at what you should tell your kids or older members of your community, anyone who's experiencing anxiety from what we're seeing here in Maine, which is a lot of us for sure. We'll have some real helpful information that parents can use on that front. But for now, in the Breaking News Center this morning, I'm Keith McGilvery, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.